So the day now come, and my mom dropped me off at the cultural center hours before the actual event because we had to rehearse one more time. So we went there, um, we rehearsed and stuff like that. When I called my mom, I was like, "Is the lady coming?" She was like, "Yeah, the lady says she'll be there." I was like, "Cool." I got that unlocked. So I had this whole, you had to do this introductory speech, like I was rehearsing that to make sure I have all my lines together. I didn't want to stutter. I was trying to, you're just trying to be on your A game. Because nobody wanted to lose. But anyways, I was there and I felt good. All I needed was for this lady to come do my makeup and do my hair. We did the rehearsals, everything was done. People started arriving at this time now. And I was like, everybody makeup artist coming in, and I realized this lady ain't coming. So I hit my mom up again. I was like, "Where's the lady?" She said, "Oh, she said she'll be here in like an hour or so." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Alright." At that point, I started fretting a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. I started feeling like this lady trying to play me, and I didn't even ask her to come. She said she wanted to come. I took her up on the offer. So why is she bullshitting me right now? So at this point, I started getting anxious because I just had this bad feeling. I was like, what if she doesn't come? I didn't even prepare. I didn't bring my own makeup. I didn't bring anything. And at the time, I did have a little bit of makeup. I wasn't good at doing my makeup, but I knew I could have done something on my own. However, I didn't bring any of my makeup stuff, so it was like, what the hell am I gonna do if this lady doesn't show up? So we still getting dressed and stuff like that for the intro, and I'm like, I called my mom again. I was like, "Loy, the lady ain't coming." She was like, I keep calling her. She said she's 30 minutes away, she's 10 minutes away, but it don't seem like she's coming. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. That put me in a really bad mood. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm the type of person, if you're gonna call off, just call off. Just say, you know what, something came up, I can't do it. Just put my mind at ease. Like, I'ma probably still feel some type of way that you didn't make it, but at least the anticipation of you coming or not coming will be gone. I'll know you're not coming, and I'll just get over it. But this lady had me thinking, like, going back and forth, wonder if she comes. And that just added a lot of stress on me. So I was like, damn. My mom came in the dressing room to tell me that she stopped answering her phone. And at this point, I wanted to cry my eyes out. I ain't even gonna lie. I felt so bad. I was like, she could have just not offered. She couldn't do it. That's number one. And it's not like we were gonna let you do it for free. That's number two. So it's not like we asking you for a favor. It's a paid job. If you don't want to do it, just say no. I set my mind that she's not coming. At one point, I felt teary-eyed and everything, and it's just, when you feel that big thing in your throat, like you want to cry. But I was like, great, it doesn't even matter. Don't even stress. And I was like, whatever. On to the next. Delegates. One of the other delegates, that's the word I was looking for. It's not C, it's D. One of the other delegates, she was like, she's gonna ask her mom if she could do my makeup. She was such a sweetheart, such a really sweetheart little girl. Like, she was so quiet during practice for the pageant, but this night she was, I swear to God, she was a whole different person. She was so happy and so happy, so bubbly, and so talkative, and that made me happy. And I said, like, she was like, she's gonna ask her mom if her mom could do my face, because apparently she was somewhat of a makeup artist, I think. I don't remember, but I think she was like a little bit good at it. And she said, alright, she's gonna ask her mom, and her mom was like, oh, because everybody was so sympathetic that my lady didn't come. I was like, oh, I hear people like give me pity. But anyways, she said, let me help you do something. And the thing is, the lady was, or her daughter was like really light skinned, and at the time I was probably the darkest I've ever been. So our makeup would not be the same, and I think she only brought stuff for her daughter, so she was really trying to make it work. But you can't make white work on black. It just gonna look ashy. And this lady put a little foundation on my skin, and I know it didn't look bad, but I just didn't want to say anything because that's just who I am, and I felt really, really bad to say something. But then my mom, the superhero that she is, came backstage and was like, no, 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 darling. Hell no. Hell to the F no. But mom was like, Brittany, go wash your face. Go wash your face and wash your face. No. I was looking so ashy. Because imagine being dark. I'm putting on this light ass foundation. I mean, it wasn't, today it would be seen as makeup, but back then everybody makeup looked like shit, so it was like it wasn't that bad back then, but now it would have looked horrendous. I ended up wiping it all off, and then when I realized my skin actually looked really beautiful without the makeup. And I think I just used eyeliner or mascara or something. I can't remember, and a little blush. I can't remember, but it was so minimal, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna work with what I got. Just work with what you got. And that's exactly what I did. I worked with what I had. Makeup. The next thing that made this night a disaster. I went into the changing room to change in my evening gown. And while I was in there, like, I hustling and bustling to put this gown on because it was like a silhouette dress with strings at the back. It was an open back, but you had to use this. It's like a corset back, put it like that. But it was really sexy, really elegant, really not too much, not too little. To me, I loved it. I loved my dress, to be honest. So I was putting on my dress, and I hear when the stall door, like the thing locked. But I really wasn't paying attention to it, but I heard it. I remember hearing it. I was like, so now I finished putting on my dress, and I tried opening the door. I unlock it from inside, and I'm pushing it now. It wouldn't open. So I'm like, who the fuck just locked the door? Who just locked me in this bitch? Like, after how many months of rehearsing with you bitches, this is what y'all do to me. I was like, is this crown so important to you? Seriously? Like, I was dumbfounded. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, damn, y'all. And I knew exactly who it was, but I didn't say nothing. We can call the girl Farina. No, we can't call her Farina. We can call her, I don't want to call her nothing. She don't deserve a name. Because that was cruel. That was selfish. That was not nice. You shouldn't have done that. So now I'm in the stall, trying to open the stall door. It's locked from the outside. And I didn't really start panicking because I knew if I couldn't open it, I could either crawl underneath or jump over the top, because it was one of them stalls. But it was still like, it was very unnecessary. Like, why you had to do that, So I started shouting for my friend Sarah, come open the door for me, please. Somebody literally intentionally locked me in there, because even if you didn't know if somebody was in there, you had no reason to lock the door. And then Sarah was in her evening gown, and she finally came and opened the door for me. I was like, girl, you get locked in here. I knew who it was. I just didn't make a fuss about it because I really didn't care. It's a pageant. Come on, get over yourself. And fun fact, she didn't win. She didn't even win anything. Anyways, so backtrack a little bit. For Miss Congeniality, right? You were supposed to vote before. Either the first day or the second day of rehearsing at the venue, we were supposed to pick Miss Congeniality. And how you were supposed to pick it is by, you pick one of the girls. You can't pick yourself. You have to pick some other delegate. So I made a pact with my friend Sarah. I was like, Sarah, if you vote for me, I'll vote for you. She was like, okay, cool, no problem. But after making this deal with this girl, I overheard her making the same deal with somebody else, and I was like, damn, she's about to screw me over. She's about to get more than one person to vote for her, and I don't know who she's gonna vote for, and I don't think she would have voted for me because it's a competition, and even though we're friends, I feel like she wouldn't have voted for me. So I was like, okay, cool. If she wanna vote for somebody else, that's fine. If she's making a deal with somebody, because she made the deal with the person after me, so I was like, okay, she's definitely gonna go with her. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna vote for this girl. We're gonna call her Farah. And actually, Farah won the pageant. So I went to Farah. Nobody didn't really like her in the pageant, and I really don't know why. Not nobody, but people, like, I think people like didn't like her vibe. You could have sensed it, and I don't know why, because to me she was a sweet girl. She was a really sweet girl. Like, no, I didn't find anything wrong with her, but I could sense that the other girls had a problem with her, probably because they thought she would have won. Well, I think they thought that she wouldn't have won, or if she won, like, she paid for it. Drama. I made this same deal with her after overhearing my friend saying she was gonna make the same deal with somebody. So I was like, Farrell, if you vote for me, I'll vote for you. I was about to do that with Sarah, but Sarah decided to backstab me and vote for somebody else, so I'm gonna do it with you. So she was like, okay, fine, cool. She was a cool girl like that, and she voted for me. Turns out, after everybody voted and stuff like that, the winner, drumroll please, I won Miss Congeniality. I don't know who voted for me, but I think several people voted for me, and I wasn't expecting that because I was like, but your girl felt good. If I didn't win anything, I was happy that I won Miss Congeniality because that means that the other girls like me, and you know, that's cool. That's kind of cool. I won Miss Congeniality. I knew that I won Miss Congeniality even for the day of the pageant. So fast forward back to the pageant now. They're gonna pick the finalists. So they call all 5 girls out. We were all in our evening gowns. And they started calling out winners. And the girl who had cheated for Miss Photogenic, she won Miss Photogenic. And then for me, no. Oh my god, is it bad that I'm saying this on camera? I'm sure none of them gonna watch this video anyway, so it don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. After they called out the 3 finalists, which was Farah was one of them, my friend Sarah was one of them, and another girl, we'll call her Shanila. Shanila, if I could remember. But yeah, Farah, Sarah, and Shanila were the top 3, and I came off the stage, and I remember when I walked off the stage, there was this coach at the backstage, and the girl whose mom helped me with my makeup, she was sitting there, and she was so happy. I mean, she didn't win. She didn't even win anything like Miss Congeniality, Photogenic, anything. And when I saw this smile on this girl's face, I swear to God, that made me so freaking happy, because I'm like, you see, she didn't win anything, and she took it like a champ. And the fact that she was so quiet during rehearsals and stuff like that, she wouldn't talk to anybody during rehearsals. But on this day, she was like a different person. I was like, you look so happy. And she was like, yeah, I'm very happy. She was like, she's just proud that she did it. And when I saw that, it just made me feel really good. I don't know why, but it really, even though in that moment, I just lost, basically, but I didn't really care. Because to me, there was more point behind the pageantry than just winning the crown. I was honestly happy that even though I didn't win anything but Miss Congeniality, I was fine. However, Miss, what should I call her? I don't even want to call her, because we're coming to the end of the story. Who didn't win anything? The same girl who locked me in the dressing room. She won nothing. And not that it's a bad thing, but when you're a mean girl and you play dirty, this is what happens. You know, you don't always get what you want. And baby girl went into her dressing room. Mind you, we had this large dressing room at the back. But she decided she didn't want to be amongst the peasants, the other delegates. So she took the dressing room that was downstairs, and she was the only one inside of it. So I don't know, I think she took it way too seriously. Like it was, like, damn, it wasn't worth doing all of that and being a backstabbing person. You know, she didn't win the crown, she didn't get Miss Photogenic, Miss Congeniality. And I can't remember if they had anything else, but she didn't get anything. And she went into her dressing room and she was just bawling her eyes out. And I was like, damn girl, it's not that serious. It really isn't that serious. And you see, had you had the mindset that, like, there's a chance that I wouldn't win, you would be able to deal with it better, you know? Because I didn't go in it thinking, I'm going to win, I'm the best, and da-da-da. I didn't care if I won or not, but she was one of them who thought, yes, I'm the prettiest and the most popular, so I'm going to win this crown. And in the end, she won nada. She won nothing. That was sad. Like, a lot of people, like, kind of made fun of her because people noticed it even on stage. There's a very thin line between confidence and cockiness. Not because you think you are the prettiest in the room means that you are the prettiest in the room. Not because you think you're the most deserving in the room means that you're the most deserving in the room. Humbleness in life will take you a very, very long way. And baby girl thought she was better than everybody in the pageant. She thought she would have won everything. She thought she would have come out on top. She thought she would have been Miss. But no. Life has a funny way of humbling you, you know. And that day I feel like she was humbled. And it really still wasn't that serious, honestly. But it kind of make you put things into perspective. Not because you play dirty means you'll always win. You know, you cheat and you still won't win. So yeah, that's the end of that. Now, when we were lined up and they were giving out presents for Miss Congeniality, Miss Photogenic, and whatever else, I got a basket, like a huge basket. Huge basket. I had no idea what was in it. At first, I brought this big ass basket home. When I opened that basket, you want to know what was inside? And that's why I can't take certain things seriously, because in the end you work your ass off and what do you get paid? Ramen noodles. I don't know why you think I couldn't go in the supermarket and afford a bag of ramen noodles. A bag of chow mein. A bag of spaghetti. Like, you telling me young girls entered this pageant and your best gift was ramen noodles? Chow mein? Think about this. Why the hell would any, how old were we? 14 to 17-year-olds want freaking lo mein, chow mein, some other powder? Like, these people went into a supermarket and just went in the what that area in the supermarket? I don't even know how to cook lo mein or chow mein or any one of that shit. What am I gonna do with 10 bags of it? So anyways, I still take the thing and I brought it home. I swear to God, I think my mom ended up giving away all of it because we didn't know how to cook them stuff. That's number one. It was all types of these products. It's not even sausage. It's not even meat. If it was meat, I could understand. It was like sausage. I couldn't understand. But freaking lo mein and chow mein, what am I gonna do with that? I don't even know if it was the same thing or not. But they all look like spaghetti. Oh, that was my gift for winning Miss Congeniality, for having, a good personality, for being a team player, for being a sweet person. I got fucking lo mein, chow mein, spaghetti. If you're joining these high school pageants and stuff like that, it's not worth locking somebody in a stall. That's number one. It's not worth even you getting worked up because your makeup artist didn't come. It really isn't. Because right now, at the end of the day, I don't even remember half the day what happened. I know that at the end of the pageant, I was so happy, especially because the guy who I liked was trying to, take me out. But I was like, no. So that brings us to the end of the video. I don't know what I'm gonna do now because I finished one glass of wine telling this entire story. I feel like I would have finished the entire bottle. I know I don't even feel buzzed. I don't feel buzzed. I wish I was. Don't feel buzzed, but 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 I wish I was. So this brings us to the end of this little story time. I know it was all over the place, even tipsy. I don't even feel nothing. It's a nice, okay, so for the end of the video, let's do a review on this bottle of Moscato. So it's by Barefoot, and the flavor is apple, and its alcohol content is 6.5% alcohol. Yeah, that's not 6.5%. you're looking for a good dinner wine where you just want to be decent and have slight decent conversations, then I'd recommend this. However, if you're trying to be buzzed, I would not. The flavor is good though. It tastes good. It tastes like soda. Honestly, it tastes like apple flavored soda. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. But yes, I hope to see you again in my next video, which probably will be, I don't know yet.